that's with our knees bent. And we're just going to start by hugging our knees into our chest. So we're just going to do a little gentle pull of the knees in and just almost like a kind of rocking movement there. Okay, so then we're just going to go just gently side to side, just gently side to side a little bit. Great, okay. Now we're going to bring the feet onto the floor, knees bent, just bringing your shoulders away from your ears, just making sure you've got that lengthened position through the top of your head. And then we're just going to get the back into position just by flattening down and releasing. And then just flatten down and release. And then just come into that kind of midpoint. And just think about the rib cage. Do you need to melt it down a little bit? Do you need to just bring these shoulders nice and wide? And just relax the hands down by your sides. Good. Okay, so just engaging your center. We're actually going to go straight into one tabletop leg and then bringing it back down. So we're just lifting and lowering. So remember with the pelvis, we want to keep it completely level. I want you to really try and focus on this lower tummy. We want to make sure that we're feeling it working already. We've just started, but we want to feel that tummy just working already, just starting to engage, feel those tummy muscles. It's quite difficult sometimes just to go straight into it and feel that, but hopefully you're okay with that. If you're not, remember you can always come and see me. Just try and keep that tummy working. Legs really heavy and just holding that back position. Good. Okay, let's just do one more with each leg. And then just have a little stretch. Bring the arms out to the sides with the elbows bent. So in that open book position. And then just shut the book in front. Open again. So the elbows are about in line with your shoulders. And the hands are sort of in line with your head almost. Okay? So we're opening out and then shut. And remember, some people don't feel a stretch in this position at all. Okay, they only feel one if we're on the roller and our body's higher up and our arms are going down to the floor. So we're just going to do one more just because sometimes it isn't actually a stretch for some people and some people are like, oh my God, you're kidding? It's a massive stretch. Okay, then bring the hands down by the sides, reach through the fingertips, lengthen the top of the head away, keep your center engaged and go straight into hundreds. So just thinking about the tummy, ribs, nice and wide across the collarbones, shoulder blades gently pulling together at the back, but also just gently tugging them down towards your bottom. Really stretch through the fingertips. Lengthen the top of the head away again, and then just go through everything again. Center, ribs, shoulders, nice and wide across collarbones. Top of the head lengthening away. And then we're going to breathe in and breathe out. Good, really stretching, keep going. Good. Okay, so we're just going to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest down. Stretch the arms overhead again. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out, bring the arms back down. Okay, so we're just going to slide one foot away along the floor and bring it back in. Now we're going to stick with that same side, whichever leg you chose to go first with. I want you to stick with that. Now just think about your pelvis, because once we stick with the side, sometimes, you end up kind of just leaning over a wee bit. That was a little bit exaggerated there. So we just want to try and keep that opposite side down. Keep an eye on your opposite knee. Okay, whichever leg is not working, I want you just to check that knee hasn't gone wandering out to the side. And then just keep those ribs down. Keep that engagement there, just breathing out and breathing in. Good. All right, just one more with this leg, and then we're going to swap to the other leg. So just sliding away, bringing it back in. Sliding away and back in. Good, so just keep going there. That's it. Keep that centre engaged. Breathing out and breathing in. Again, just check the pelvis, make sure that this opposite side is nicely glued down a little bit. Okay. And we're just going to go for 2 more on this side. Okay, let's go straight into hip twist without the stretch. So one leg going out, bring it back in. Other leg going out, bring it back in. Again, just keep that pelvis completely still. Breathe in, breathe out. Check in with the shoulders, check in with the ribs. So even though this is a lower half exercise, or the lower half is what's moving, we need to really make sure that we keep this upper half right. Okay, we need to keep it in position, keep it working. Good. Okay, great. So to finish off, what we're going to do, not finish off, we're not finished, we're only 8 minutes in. To finish off this exercise, we're going to bring the knee out, we're going to hold it there, then we're going to slide the foot forward, turn the knee up, draw the leg back in. Knee out, so this time going out just as far as is comfortable, rather than how far we can control the pelvis. So it doesn't quite matter so much about the pelvis for this one, because it's about the mobility of the hip, it's about getting the hip moving. So we turn the knee out, we let it go out, we slide the foot forward, turn the knee up, draw the leg back in. That's it, ribs down, all the way out, round, back in. One more to each side. Okay, now I'm going to hug my knees into my chest. If you want to stretch out instead, that's absolutely fine. Okay, feet down when you're ready. Okay, and then we're going to just engage the center again. Just get the position, ribs down, lift one leg into the tabletop position, stretch the leg away, hold it back in, and put down, and change. So just breathing out, send that leg away, breathing in to bring it back in. That's it, and again, really, really conscious of this pelvis, making sure we're keeping it nice and still. Breathe out, breathe in, put down. Okay. Right, do we want to go up a level? If you do, let's go for it. We're going to bring the other leg up and keep that tummy right in, stretch it in, bring it back. Stretch it in, stretch it out, bring it back in. Okay, check that back position. Keep the tummy in, the legs heavy. Keep those ribs down. Good. Okay, let's do one more with each leg, and then bring one leg down, other leg down, have a little stretch. Let's bend our knees and come up into the shoulder bridge. So flattening the back down, peel the spine up, hold at the top, breathe in and breathe out, come back down. That's great. So just flattening down, peel the spine up, coming up, hold at the top and slowly come back down. Okay. Check in with your shoulders, just making sure they're away from your ears. Make sure your weight is going down evenly through both feet. It's quite easy to accidentally push, not accidentally, that's the wrong word, just subconsciously push down more on one foot than the other. It's just you've got one leg that's stronger than the other usually, and so it is a wee bit easy to end up doing that without meaning to. Okay, good. So let's just do a few more. Great. Okay, let's just do another couple, but we're going to add in a little bit. So this thing that we're going to do, we're going to be twisting the pelvis, okay? Now, if you feel that that's not for you, I just want you to keep going with the straight shoulder bridges, okay? So I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to lift up, come up into the shoulder bridge, hold there, and then dip one bottom cheek down towards the floor, squeeze it to bring it back up, and then change to the other side. Squeeze and bring it back up. So we dip down on one side, shoulders down, squeeze and bring it back up, dip down to the other side, squeeze and bring it back up. So you can see that if maybe you've got a little bit of a delicate back or something going on that just doesn't like that, don't do it, that's okay. Just do a couple of more normal shoulder bridges. We're just going to do one more to each side. If you are managing that dip down, good, and then slowly coming back down. Now we're going to hug our knees into our chest, get a really good stretch there. That's good. Keep a hold of your left knee and then just bring it across to the right hand side, just getting a little stretch there. That's great. Nice deep breath in, breathing into that stretch and breathing out. Great. Bring that leg down, bring the other knee in, bring it across. That's great. Just hold it there. Fantastic. Okay, really good stretch. Lovely. Okay, hands behind your head. So we're going to do a couple of mini sit-ups. Okay, so elbows so that you can see them, center engaged, ribs down. Okay, so we're going to come forward and then slowly back down. Now, I think we've been working on lifting one leg and then lowering. Okay, so let's have a few choices with this. So you can do your normal sit-up just like this. Okay, or trick, whatever you like to call it. So just coming forward and back down, and that might well be enough for you. But if you want to take it up a level and you're feeling up to it, bring one leg up as you come forward and then place it back down as you come back down. Now, if you want to make it even harder, we can bring one leg up, bring the other leg up, and then coming forward and back down. Now, just watch that back. Don't let it arch up as you come back. Make sure that your tummy is really as pulled in as you can. And we still want that gap between the chin and the chest. So if we've got a little peach resting there. forward and back down. That's it. Good. Okay, we're going to do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then one leg down, other leg down. Have a little stretch. Nice deep breath in. Breathing out. Great. Okay, let's come onto our tummies now. And we're going to have our arms out in front and foreheads on the cushions. Right, so for this one, if you find that when you lift the arms, the back gets, or the lower back feels that that's not what we're looking for. So we need to put something under your lower tummy or have your arms more bent like this. But if you can, the arms are out in front. So we're going to bring the shoulders away from the ears and we're going to point the tailbone away. So you see my back moving there. So we're just lengthening that tailbone away, shoulders down. Now we're going to lift one leg and one arm and bring it back down. So it's the opposites. So if it's your left arm, it's your right leg. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Okay, so we're starting off, we're on the same leg. Breathe out, breathe in. Try and hold that position, keep that tummy pulled in, shoulders away from your ears. That's it. Okay, just so you can see my head position. Okay, now if you're comfortable with that and it's working away well, we're going to do a quicker movement, okay? So we're going to bring one leg up, and it's like, this is called swimming. So I feel like we're actually going to get somewhere if we're making these movements. Whereas with the slower ones, I felt maybe we were going to sink. So we're just going to keep going. Shoulders down, chin tucked in, tummy pulled in. Really working those muscles across the back of your body. Good. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Great. So we're going to sit back, have a little stretch. Good. Okay. Let's come up onto all fours. Just do a quick cat stretch. Up, arch the back. That's it. Tummy down towards floor, lift the head, lift the collarbones. That's it. And then again, arching up. And the other way. That's it. Fantastic. Great. Let's move these. And we're going to go straight into this exercise, which is also swimming. It's just a different level. So looking down between the hands. So with this one, it's easy just to get into a kind of flow and just a nice, easy exercise. I really want you to start thinking about where your weight is. So we want the weight forward. We want to be feeling the tummy, working a little bit with this. So if we've got our weight forward and our tummy pulled in, it's actually quite hard because of the changing, I think. Makes it harder to keep that tummy in, because every time you bring your leg in or move it out, it's almost like you lose a grip of your tummy, isn't it? So we just need to really focus on that, just really take our mind onto that, keep that tummy in. Really start with that lower tummy, just like we normally do for anything. And just try and keep it going. That's it. Good. Okay. I'm actually being more aware of myself and realising I'm losing it a little bit. I'm needing to bring my weight forward onto the hands a little bit more. Good. Let's just do one more to each side. Good, and then just sitting back, having a little stretch. Nice deep breath in, breathe out. Good, okay. Right, so let's just do a couple of mini press-ups. We're going to move the knees away. We're going to have to move the hands forward because the knees are coming off the mat. Right, so shoulders away from your ears. Okay, have the feet down or up, line you want to be up. So, weight forward, elbows out. Now, if you find this too awkward or it hurts your shoulders or your neck, if you stand up and do it against the wall, I love a wall press up because I feel like the position is just so much easier to get right. And once you start putting all the weight forward, you find that people tend to dip down like this. You know, it's all coming from the shoulders, or they're coming down like this. That's what you see a lot, the bottom moving back. We don't want that. We want to keep the bottom forward, elbows going out, and really push back up. That's it. Keep that chin tucked in, top of the head lengthened away, and we're still engaging our centre, even though this is a real upper body workout. Sorry, my elbow did a funny thing. That's it, it's fine now. Good. 5 more if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sitting back, having a stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, let's come onto our side and we're going to come onto one elbow, okay? If you can. Now you can lie on your side if you prefer. Now we're going to have the hip forward, okay, and center engaged. So we're just going to keep that position, hip forward, and we're lifting the waist there. So then what we're going to do, we've got the bottom leg slightly bent and we're reaching and lifting with the top leg. And we're trying to keep that waist lifted and really stretching through the bottom muscle there. And we're trying not to sink into the shoulder. We push the leg and just lift and lower. Good. Breathe out, breathe in. I'm really glad I've not got a microphone on today because a lot of heavy breathing coming from me. Working myself hard. Okay, good. Now, like I say, you could be just lying on your side doing this if your elbow and shoulder or neck are not happy in this position. Okay, if you've got any of those injuries, you might just find being up on your elbow is not right for you, and that's absolutely fine. So we're reaching and lifting and lowering. Good. So we should be really feeling this in the outside of your hip and your bottom there. Keeping that centre engaged still. Top hip forward, waist lifted. That's it. Good. Breathe out, breathe in. That's great. Doing fab. We're doing quite a lot. Okay. Right, let's go for 5 more. 5 is my favourite number today. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Oh, bring that knee up to your chest, have a little stretch. Okay, let's swivel. And we're back onto that elbow. That's it. So we're just going to lean on the elbow. But remember, we don't want to sink into the shoulder, we want to push it away. Nice straight line with your body, waist lifted, stretching through that top leg, lifting and lowering. Try not to tip the hip back, we want to keep it forward, stretch through the leg and then just lift and lower. That's great. Doing a fab job there. Breathe out, breathe in. Good. Good. So we're going to keep going a bit longer because we did do quite a lot on that first side. Try and keep that waist lifted, shoulder pushed away from your ear, and then lift and lower. Now, just out of interest, with these ones, it does feel quite hard being on the elbow and the shoulder. And I've just noticed that I've done a few more recently, and actually I'm getting much more comfortable. It was never something that was terribly comfortable for me. Not got the best shoulders. They've got better, a lot better than they were. But they're not the best. So yeah, just suddenly noticed there that I am more comfortable now than I would have been before. So just keep at it if you can, in short bursts even. Just getting that position. It is important that the elbow is right under the shoulder, because if it's too far out, it's just a bit, even a stretch. Okay, good. Right. 5 more. 5, 4, center engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Oh, I'm being mean to you tonight, aren't I? Right, okay. That's fantastic. Right, let's just come back onto all fours just to do a little stretch, and then we'll stand up and do a little bit of stretching. Okay, so we all love this one. Well, nobody really loves it, but it's good for you. So we're going to bring the hand up. We're going to open right up. We're going to tuck it under and bend the elbow and stretch through. And then the other arm up, tuck under, and stretch through. And under. Good. And we're coming on to our last one now. Open up, tuck under, stretch. Good. Okay, coming up to stand. Good. All right. Give the shoulders a roll. That's fantastic. A little side bend. Just hold that stretch. Come back up. Side bend the other way. Back up. Okay, this time we're going to go down to the side. We're going to roll around so that our head is over our toes. Tuck the bottom under and stack your spine back up. To the other side, roll around. Tuck the bottom under. Stack your spine back up. Good. Last one. Good. All right. Let's just bring one leg out to the side, and we're going to get a little inner thigh stretch there. So we've got the knee. We're going to bend that knee. We've got the other leg straight, and we're just coming down into a stretch from the side. That looks like that. Okay. And then we'll go to the other side. Okay, it's a bit like, I don't know, it reminds me of skating somehow. Okay, stretch. Good. Back. Oh, went too far. There we are. And last one. Good. Okay. Right, so one last roll of the shoulders. Nice deep breath in. Bring the shoulders right up to your ears and breathe out. Let them go. Good. All right, we'll just finish there and I'll see you